So what is going on, everyone? Fernando Silva here with another video, and today we got a special package because Pitaka was actually nice enough to send over their new Mag Easy and Air cases for the iPhone 13 and the iPhone 13 Pro Max. So I wanted to walk you guys through, take a look at them, and then see what to expect in terms of size, squared off edges, is it going to be bigger, camera bump sizes, things like that, and then also compare it to my 11 Pro Max, which has been my daily driver for over 2 years now, which is kind of crazy to think about. So let's get these unboxed, check these out, see exactly what we got going on, and again, shout out to Pitaka. And if you guys know and have been following the channel, then you know that I've been a big fan of Pitaka for a long time and have a lot of their products. So let's check these out. And if you get at least 200 likes, we'll give one of these away, because I'm not gonna keep them all, I only need one of them. So maybe we'll give 2 of them away. But let's get into the video. So like I mentioned earlier, the Pitaka team was nice enough to send over 4 different cases, right? They have their cases for the new iPhone presumed 13, and then we have 2 cases for the presumed iPhone 13 Pro Max. So my idea, I'm definitely gonna get the 13 Pro Max to keep, because I'm rocking an iPhone 11 Pro Max right now. And then also, we're probably gonna pick up one of the regular 13s just to test out. So they sent over their Air case, their Mag Easy Pro case, another Mag Easy Pro, and then their other Air case. So if you guys are not aware, I'm a huge fan of Pitaka. This is my iPhone 11 Pro Max case. This is their Air case, and it also is compatible with their magnetic mount, which I always use. Their AirPods Pro case, which I've had on here since the moment it came out, and since the moment I've had my AirPods Pro. And then we also have the iPad, which is currently exporting something, but I have the Pitaka case on the back of this iPad, which helps me with the pass-through pins on the Magic Keyboard and things like that. So I'm a big fan of Pitaka and everything they have to offer because A, of the style, so the aramid fiber, and then also the fact that everything is usually super thin and light, which is the first thing I look for when looking for cases for the iPhone or the iPad. So what I wanted to do real quick is just look at these new cases, because the cases for these iPhones, especially the Pro Maxes, are huge. Like, look at this cutout, it's gigantic, right? So in comparison to the 11 Pro Max, which is again the biggest, baddest that Apple had to offer back then, you can see just how much bigger these cases or these holes for these cameras are gonna be. So I don't know if Apple's just gonna put some huge sensors in there, see what's going on, but you can see how light and thin this is. Very thin. And like I've mentioned, I always keep a Pitaka case on my phone at all times, and I think I've dropped it like once maybe, and no big deal. But again, I usually do take care of my stuff, and very rarely am I throwing my phone around. But then you have their Mag Easy case, so it comes with the Mag Easy magnets, which is compatible with MagSafe. It looks like it, at least in terms of what it will feel like and where the magnets are aligned. But this case is a little bit thicker. It's got some rubber sides versus this is all plastic. Even on the sides, it's all plastic. This one is definitely a little bit thicker, a little bit more drop protection, but still relatively thin for what it is. But you can see that that camera bump is protruding, if that's even a word. So I know you guys, everybody saw those iPhone 14 leaks, and supposedly the iPhone 14 is going to sit flush. For this next week coming up with the iPhone 13, this is the size that we're going to be looking at. And again, this right here is the Pro Max from 2 years ago. So look how much smaller that is. And then I know that the 12 Pro Max was bigger than this one, but it's not as big as this one. And then they also sent over these iPhone 13 cases, same concept. So you have the Air case, very thin, very light, right? Bendable, all that good stuff. And then you have their Mag Easy, MagSafe compatible case for the 13. Now the 13 is a little bit more in line with what this camera is on the 11 Pro Max. So you can see like these are pretty much the same size, but I think Apple will be using this new camera array for the 13s, and then probably just a bigger and better camera for the iPhone 13 Pro Max. And that's definitely a mouthful, but that's pretty much it. I just wanted to show these off and give you guys a little bit of a sneak peek as to what's coming. And if you guys do remember, like, these were very rounded off to fit the Apple aesthetic or to fit the iPhone aesthetic, and now these are a lot more squared off. And I'm gonna be honest, one of the reasons I didn't keep the 12 Pro Max was because of these new corners. Like, yes, aesthetically it looks cool, it definitely looks nicer than what this does, but in the hand, the rounded edges were just nicer to me. So like, this would always dig into my hand, especially with a bigger case like this. So overall, this one feels better in the hand, but let's see how it feels with those new 13 Pro Maxes when it comes out, and whether or not I'm gonna stick with like the super thin case, or maybe try out these Mag Easy MagSafe cases next time. But that's pretty much it, everybody. These are going to be linked down in the description below if you guys do want to check them out. Pitaka, they're awesome. Highly recommend them. Shout out to Pitaka again for sending these over and giving us a little sneak peek. Because again, we're looking at 6.7 inches on screen, 6.1 on this one, so relatively the same as last year. But again, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be an interesting time, especially now that the iPhone 14 has been leaked, supposedly. But who knows? So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I know this was a little bit of a shorter one, but I wanted to show this off to you guys because I did just get them and it got me really excited. But until next time,